Oh my God, y'all. I am at the Milwaukee airport. This is where my business trip is at here in Milwaukee. And I will tell you one thing, an airport information desk hates to see me coming. Because I have been here all of 10 minutes after I got my bag. I've already picked up all these local brochures. You know why? Ephemera for my junk journal, but that's not all. Do you see what is behind me? This is a used bookstore in the airport. Right before I got off the plane, I started looking up used bookstores in the area and was told about Renaissance Books. They're right here in the airport. It's a family-owned used bookstore that was founded in the 1950s. And y'all, I have an hour to kill because I'm waiting on coworkers of mine from Nashville for their flight to get in. I work remotely. My job is actually based in Nashville, Tennessee. So for this work trip, I have about 5 or 6 colleagues coming from other places that we're all meeting up here. So I'm waiting on my colleagues from Nashville, and since I have time to kill, let me take you into Renaissance Books. All right, I've turned the camera around so you can get a better view that it's not a backwards flip position. But here's the front of the bookstore, and there's even a little reader's lounge. So let's go in and see what they have going on in here. I'm so excited. Of course, one of the first books I see would be a Neil Gaiman book about pirates. In the Tampa Bay area, pirates are a big thing. If you've been following me, you've probably seen me talk about that before. Got some travel games, some scratch art. Oop, I even see stickers. We've got some historical books about the area in Wisconsin. And we've got some greeting cards. And here's what it looks like when you are at the entrance of the store. Oh my gosh. Y'all see this? There's some bookmarks. Look at this book, World of Clowns. It's a book about the history of collecting clowns. That's cool. This is the travel section. So we have atlases and maps as to be expected. Look at that. That's familiar. It's home, Clearwater. Hey, Clearwater, I just left you. Humongous fungus for my friends who like mushrooms. Oh my goodness, y'all. I was just looking at this Greek mythology book yesterday on Amazon. This is $12, but it might have to come home with me. This is the art section, and look at all those Norman Rockwell books. I'm a sucker for Norman Rockwell's art drawings and art, and we'll keep going. There goes Jackson Pollock. A couple of these books I've seen in my own local used bookstore. African American artists, the advertising world of Norman Rockwell. I just got that one a couple of weeks ago for $5 in my local store, so I don't have to take that one home. Look, I love looking at the art books and using them in my junk journaling. The notebooks of Leonardo da Vinci. Y'all know he journaled, right? He had an extensive set of notebooks. He did commonplacing. He collected all types of information. I don't think I want to pay this much for this book, but it's good to know about it because I might continue to look for it later. Plus, it's kind of thick. It's not going to fit in my suitcase going home. Here's the Hollywood section. Books about movies and entertainment. I bet I'd find me an Elvis book up in here, wouldn't I? As we come into this back corner, we have World War I, maritime, science, military, trains, cars, tractors, more military history. Look at this. Oh, and we've got the comics section. Lots of comic books over here. Fun. Oh, I'm having a moment of nostalgia. This book was the book that accompanied an art exhibit at the High Museum in Atlanta during the Olympics. It was called The Rings, 5 Passions of World Art. And I went to that exhibit. I was in college when the Olympics were in Atlanta. And this is called The Wave. I have seen this painting in person. Y'all, this was one of my first trips to an art museum, and I couldn't believe the art as I was looking at it because it just all made such an impression on me. There was one painting of Napoleon that I just absolutely loved. Oh, if I were not out of town, this book would be mine. It really, really would be. Well, my coworkers have arrived. I need to go meet them at baggage claim, so it's time for me to leave the bookstore. I did get some stuff. I didn't do too much damage, y'all, but I will share more later. I've just arrived in Milwaukee, so I know I'll be collecting more things, but I'm really excited about one of the items that I just picked up at the bookstore. I'm definitely gonna make I'm definitely gonna put that in a video. So y'all have fun crafting. I'm gonna have fun in Milwaukee.